Imagine running a marathon with no finish line. That's what living through this pandemic feels like. And after enduring all the pain and sacrifices for over a year, not only is there no end in sight, but things are getting worse. The government has been doing the best they can to manage the crisis, and now I think it's time to lead us out of it by giving us a finish line we can see and a plan to get there. Biden promised Americans July 4th as their finish line, their reward even, so that American citizens can see an end to their troubles. But it's a conditional promise. They could win their freedom from COVID by July 4th only if the American people cooperate by following the protocols and getting vaccinated. Why not do the same here in TnT? What's a doable finish line to finally end our COVID marathon? What's our national event, holiday, that would motivate us as a country to do the hard work, to continue to make the sacrifices, to cross that finish line? What about Carnival 2022? We've given up for so much for so long that Carnival 2022 would be an explosion of creativity, commerce, celebration, and just sheer joy. Why not make that our pandemic end goal, our July 4th, our finish line? Now, I know not everyone is a fan of Carnival, but regardless of what you think about it, Carnival is a vital sign of our country, a reason we're on the map, a mood lift for the country, and a breeding ground for our culture. And guess what? Christmas will also benefit, because if we are to have a normal Carnival season, our social emergence must begin in December, in time to have a normal Christmas as well. But we need our leaders to declare this goal and define the plan to get there. On September 29th, 2020, our PM declared Carnival 2021 cancelled. Out of the question, he said. And with no vaccine yet approved, he was certainly correct. That was a good call. But now we have vaccines and they are becoming available. So why not make a pro-Carnival declaration now? Instead of adopting a wait and see how things work out attitude, be bold. Remove any doubt and encourage Carnival 2022 planning and preparation now. As soon as the numbers start turning around, wouldn't it be great to hear our PM say in a press conference soon? This government is committed to having Carnival in 2022. We can't guarantee we'll have a completely normal Carnival, but we are going to do everything possible to have perhaps the best Carnival season we've had in decades. Because as bad as things may look now, we will not be defeated by this virus. And the normal 2022 Carnival season will signal our victory against this pandemic and announce that Trinidad and Tobago is back in business. Could be a Churchillian moment for our PM. If he said something like that, Carnival 2022 could harness the power of our people to beat this virus. Then, of course, he'll have to tell us how it's going to happen. To get to herd immunity, I think we'll need 70% of the adult population vaccinated. That's going to mean at least 100,000 people per month beginning in June, ramping up soon to well over 200,000 a month, as everybody needs a second dose. What government needs to do? Government needs to get the vaccines and set up the infrastructure to make this level of vaccination possible. And they may need to mount a PNM election scale campaign to communicate how to get the vaccines and why they are safe and effective. Because man, fake news is so widespread that perhaps hundreds of thousands of us do not believe the vaccines work. Or worse, they could also set up planning committees with Carnival stakeholders to create Carnival contingency plans depending on how things are working out. And we, the people of TnT, Trinidad and Tobago, we need to do our part as well. Once we can see a finish line, once Carnival 2022 is declared our goal, for example, I know we can endure the social distancing, the mask wearing, and staying positive. Which means not spreading every negative, fearful thing we see on social media. Just like a marathon, we have to believe we can do it to cross the finish line. And most importantly, we must get vaccinated and help our friends and family understand why it's important. Our government has the power to declare the finish line, a finish line that we all need to carry on, not like a fairy tale, but actually as something we can achieve if we all work together. We don't have to have everything in place before declaring such a goal. JFK declared America was going to the moon without any idea of how to make that happen. The tech wasn't even invented yet. And Winston Churchill certainly didn't know how he would prevail against the Nazis when he told the British people this would be our finest hour. And maybe we'll have to postpone Carnival by a couple months, but let's shoot for the stars and settle for the moon if need be. I think the people of Trinidad and Tobago are up to such a challenge. I hope our government is up to it as well.